So I get out of church or something. I get out of the train at 57th Street, 3rd Avenue, where the RW goes horizontal into Queens underneath the 59th Street Bridge. And I walk across. I'm walking across this platform. I see a mother and child Mexican. The Mexican child has a white shirt with a Captain America picture on it, a vintage Captain America a vintage cover depiction of Captain America on a shirt. And I'm disgusted because I know that their culture is sycophantry, kissing up. And in the United States of America, and this might sound very hypocritical of me, we really don't go in for, cultural appropriation is living. That's not the context. There's Namor. When I saw Wakanda Forever, and I saw Namor appear on screen, I didn't know if it was a morally good thing. I didn't know if it was a morally bad thing, but I was astounded that we had did this thing, and the thing that we had did was we gave South and Central America a Captain South and Central America. Now, when I spoke to someone, the response that I got was, hollow and unholy at the same time, because that's how you do it. You go so far that it's the opposite. And the response was, what do you mean America gave Central America and South America a captain in South America? And that's because your response is, really you're not asking me, what do I mean gave? Because what you're really saying is, listen, I will lobotomize myself as much as I have to keep you isolated. And I said, well, when I saw the character of Namor, he did not look like the whitest, tallest South American in South America. He didn't look like you went to Japan and found a tall, Eurocentric featured Asian guy to give him a tan and tell him to play a South American, Aztecan, Mayan, Incan, underwater Atlantis king. In fact, when you see Namor, he looks like first of all, he sounds like the voice from the Denzel Washington film Man on Fire, where the guy who's in charge of all of the criminality is called the Voice, and he has a sort of nasal, but not like Northern European nasal. He's got a sort of nasal voice, and that's how Namor sounds, like that South American from the movie Man on Fire. And then when I looked at him, he looked sort of like that guy, but more like that guy's son in his youth. Bigger boned, healthier bone structure, had food when he was a child, didn't get abused so his body can grow out and have full shape. But he wasn't tall. He was a short South American guy. And on top of everything, he had a big goatee, like a big poofy, not Chapo goatee, but almost Chapo goatee. So when I saw Namor, I didn't know if it was a morally good thing that we did it, or if it was a morally bad thing that we did it. But I was astounded that we did it, that we had gave South America a Captain South America. We're not just running around with costumes going, we're awesome, Captain America's awesome. That's not what we do. Although you scream out your butt that that's all that we do, and that your behavior, and this is an example of the behavior, is that that's what we do. We do not do that. So when I saw the little boy wearing a Captain America shirt, it was like his culture was saying that this place is worthless, and that everything that we do is worthless, and that all that they do is wear clothes to suck up and sneak in, and that's it. And what you would do in retaliation if you were my dad is you would take my words and you would say, like, I hate a small 4-year-old boy, or like I despise all Mexicans or something. But if you were my dad, you would act like you were afraid all of a sudden that those people are going to break down your door just talking to me on the phone. Look at how much space there is around me, and this person is aggressively walking backwards in my direction. Hail Kali. But not really. She's like a human wellness check, turned down to 0.5. I don't remember what that was an example of. But yeah, that was an example of something. I don't remember what it was.